What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love the Shy, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now tonight, we're going to be talking about the Shy Season 7, Episode 2. This is my quick thoughts, early impressions on Episode 2. Down below, I want you guys to let me know, what did you think about this episode? Of course, we had Tatiana and that whole thing with Jake getting put out to the public. And of course, the pastor was pissed off. But guess what? Your boy, Charles, aka Bitch Ass Dre, he stepped up to the plate. He preached to the church. And of course, it seems like he is trying to take over. And you can tell the pastor ain't really feeling it. But we're going to see how that storyline develops. And all I got to say is this. Watch that episode 3 trailer. I dropped it before this video. Watch the episode 3 trailer. You already know I made videos about if Reg is alive or whatever. Is he going to come back from the dead? Well, watch that trailer and let me know what you think about it, because it seems like all the talks, all the fan theories about if he's alive, he ain't coming back, he's really dead. Well, all that talk going to be over, and we're going to find out exactly what that answer is. But I'm going to tell you right now, it's looking like your boy Reg is making that return, and I'm going to stick with it like I've been sticking with it since the end of season 2. But look at this part of the trailer. Victor is telling Jake, it looked like you just saw a ghost or whatever. And then we can hear Jake talking about, yeah. And then we see somebody coming into the back of the room. And of course, like I say, you guys let me know who y'all think that somebody is. But check out that episode 3 trailer. It is out right now on the channel, just in case you want to see the full thing. But let's talk about the topic of discussion. Now, my quick thoughts, early impressions on Tiffany in this episode. I felt like Tiffany was really just trying to go through the motions. I mean, she was still going through it from losing Rob. And of course, us finding out that she was pregnant in last week's episode. We know she told Keisha. Keisha told Emit. Emit told Nuck. And of course, now everybody pretty much knows. You know what I'm saying? And she was very upset, but she did not really trip out about that. Now, I do believe that Alicia and Tiffany, that whole thing is not going to work out. We know Tiffany moved in with Alicia. We know Alicia was very happy about, Tiffany being pregnant. But you can already tell it's going to be some tension in the air. And of course, I just don't see it playing out the right way. You guys let me know what y'all think, what's going to happen with that. And also let me know what y'all think about Victor. I talked about Victor in the What to Expect video and in my final predictions. And of course, we knew he was going to step up and try to help out Tiffany with the lounge and everything. But does it really seem like he's trying to help her? Which I think he is, because it also seems like maybe Victor wants Tiffany. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's feeling Tiffany. I mean, he kind of gave her that look like, man, like, I help you out. But then again, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling you. So you guys let me know how y'all think that's going to develop throughout the season. We also saw your boy Nuck If You Buck helping out Tiffany as well. But he only did it because he felt bad about what he did to Rob. And of course, finding out that she was pregnant. So that man is going through it in his head. He messed up. And of course, he's going to church and everything like that, trying to fix things. But he is still involved with the 63rd Street mob, which means he is still involved with illegal activity. So I guess that doesn't really matter. But my quick thoughts, early impressions on your boy Emit. In this episode, he was struggling with the kids. He was struggling with Keisha, but they fixed things or whatever. We know EJ, I believe he broke his arm and everything like that at Smokey's running around. And also, did y'all see the look on Emit's face when Keisha told him that Tiffany was pregnant? At first, I was like, man, did your boy Emit mess with Tiffany one more time or whatever? Did he knock her up? Well, it seems like he was just kind of in his feelings, because now he understands that she has really moved on, and that this time she is pregnant by somebody else and it's not him, which, he is just trying to get over it. But man, I know he was on his feelings about that one. He explained that to Nuck. And of course, I know Nuck is probably feeling the same way about Keisha, the way he feels about Tiffany, but they both got to get over it. Now, my quick thoughts, early impressions on Dom, Jamal, and Lene. We know in this episode, Lene finally meets Dom. Jamal moved her in and he did not say anything to her at all. So I know she was upset about that. And we know when we first got introduced to their, both of their characters, Lene did not like Jamal's girlfriend. So she's probably having flashbacks of what happened in the past. So they end up fixing it or whatever. I mean, it really is just about communication, letting her know what you're doing, and of course, vice versa. So it seems like things are going to go well between the two, and this whole Dom and Jamal relationship is going to get real serious this season. But it was kind of funny when Emit and of course Darnell told Jamal that they was clapping Dom's cheeks back in the day, and they know her quite well. Now, my quick thoughts, early impressions on your boy Jake. This whole thing with the first lady, as I discussed earlier, that got exposed. But Jake didn't really get no backlash for real. Know what I'm saying? Jake was getting praised online. The first lady was getting dragged, and they officially called her Tatiana. Y'all know I've been calling her Tatiana since day one. And of course, it seemed like Jake and the first lady finally ended their little, fling together. It seems like it is over, and Jake is going to do his own thing. So we're going to see what he's going to be on this season. Now, my quick thoughts, early impressions on your girl Maisha. In this episode, she told Papa that she's going to be going to California. You know what I'm saying? Kevin asked her to come, and she said yes. You can tell that Papa was kind of upset, like, man, I wanted you to stay. Even though they're not going to, be together, he just felt like he needed her there for support or whatever, because they had, a connection. But guess what? She gone. You know what I'm saying? And she said it may not be forever, so it is a chance that Maisha may pop back up on the show. But it seems like maybe in next week's episode, that might end up being her last episode for a while. And I know you guys have been talking about how it's a lot of characters on the show. And you're right, it is a lot of characters. So some of these characters will be getting moved off, and they're going to bring new characters in to replace them. Of course, we know your girl Kenya. She's going to go, I believe, to Arkansas with her grandmother, because after Zay got dropped off, she was like, look, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel safe here. I gotta go. So your girl Kenya is up out of here. And I mean, maybe it is a chance that she pops up as well. One thing that the Shy does is they do, write off characters to do certain things, and then sometimes they bring them back. You don't have to always kill a character off in order to get rid of them. So it gives them an opportunity to return to the show. But I will be doing a full recap later on in the day with more details about what happened in episode 2. But this is just my quick thoughts, early impressions on the episode. You know what I'm saying? And it definitely seems like in episode 3 that it may be a time jump. And I talked about this in the season 7 trailer breakdown. You could just tell that it was going to be some type of time jump, because we knew at the end of season 6, it was, I believe, Thanksgiving. And of course, the first episode of season 7 was Black Friday. But in that trailer, it's springtime, summertime. So I knew eventually it had to be some type of time jump. And I believe we're going to get that in next week's episode. And of course, we may be getting the return of your boy Reg. We're going to find out soon enough if that is him or not. But down below, I want you guys to let me know, what did y'all think about episode 2? And I will catch you guys later on for the full recap. But I want to thank you guys once again for all the love, all the support, and I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.